Hello, good morning, everybody, to the presence here and the people online. Let's start the second day of our workshop here. And the first speaker will be my friend, Bertrand, that will present some results and some thoughts about our project that we will do in these years. Thank you very much. Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll mostly introduce some global context about the project, because then we have like other session after the results of the project during the different work packages. So yeah, I initiated this project and yeah, ran the proposal. I was supposed to be coordinator of this, but yeah, for some personal issues I didn't manage to that, so I really wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to thank first Eilu, Elga, which is here, and Sabine, because yeah, they took over for the management of the project, so they were the manager of all this. So
oh, Sabine is not from Würzburg, right?
oh, sorry. Oh my God, that's like so.
It was not.
Like,
It's just partner.
it's like student mistake of copy paste languages. Harmonize the things and well, okay. Anyway, of course, from the university. So yeah, I'd like to thank them, and of course, all the partners of the project for that. The objective of it, and I guess we had very interesting talk yesterday and discussion about the context, and I think yesterday reminded us also why this project was important and why it was needed at the European level. We have a lot of challenges, actually, not only in the field of toxicology and toxicology, just in general in the field of higher education, to train the new students that are coming and that have different needs as well. So, and this project started by the fact that we were discussing about that the way we were teaching toxicology and ecotoxicology was really kind of outdated and really old-fashioned, just by global lecture in general. So that was the main idea, to modernize a bit the teaching, well, as much as we can, the teaching of toxicology and ecotoxicology. And one of the main points of that was to develop innovative, now we can say active, at least active pedagogy to engage more students. I think it was something that we discussed a lot yesterday about the engagement commitment of the students to be to perform better in the studies. So the idea was to develop this active pedagogy and to have them freely available online. So mostly interactive courses and online PDF. In order to develop, one of the goals of the Erasmus project is to develop high quality education. So the idea was also, of course, to have some innovative content in order to develop some topics about the current problem that we have to face in toxicology, ecotoxicology, with the emerging pollutants, complex nature of pollutants, lot of different pollution. Also to fit that was the aim of the roundtable yesterday, filling the gap with the needs, especially with the job market. So that was one of the aim of this. And yeah, linked with the first one is to stimulate the interest of students. We saw that especially after the COVID period, at least in several universities that were dropped in attention and the lack of attention and motivation of students. So the idea was to stimulate and push them a bit more in order to be once again be more engaged. And yeah, we saw yesterday that students are more engaged and they succeed better in doing this. So that's the consortium that we have. So 7 universities, 3 research centers on this project. You see the correct flag. So the University of San Raffaele in Italy, the University of Sarajevo in Bosnia and Herzegovina, IMI in Croatia, the University of Würzburg in Germany, the University of Maastricht in Netherlands, University of Hasselt in Belgium, Toulouse ELP in France, in Spain we have the University of Navarra and UNED, and of course our host today in Porto. So that's our consortium and how we work during past years. How we started was basically how we can make a link between us working in ecotox and food toxicology, toxicology in general. And when we start discussing like the central point of that, that was environmental pollutants, and that was a link between all of us. So that's how we start, and there was the idea about new emerging pollutant, new emerging models, tools to assess the risk on this, also risk communication, and of course, yeah, tox, ecotox, and food tox. That's so the first very basic draft, the basic idea, and then we ended up with this type of organization with like 3 work packages. The work package 3, which is on priority and emerging pollutants. The work package 4 on new approaches, methodologies, and tools. And the work package 5 on risk assessment policy and risk communication. So as you can see, the work was quite well divided between the different partners in order that all of us will provide some content for this project. After some brainstorming was like that. A lot of ideas about what we should develop, but of course we have to focus on some things. That's how it was. And so as you can see, like a lot of different ideas about methods, risk assessment, and so on. And how it ended up at the end. So you will have a lot of details during the next sessions about the summer schools and work package 3, 4, and 5. But in total, basically, we have these online courses catalogs, maybe or around 11 CTS, so approximately almost 300 hours of student work. We have also advanced courses, advanced lecture, which are from summer school webinars and other courses, like approximately 2 CTS of that. Then we have like the case study developed for producing the PDLs. So we have 8 PDLs, so 1 CTS each. So it's like once again approximately 200 hours of student work. 2 long PDLs, which are 5 CTS, and several short ones, which are included and that will be explained certainly by Roger in the work package 5, which are included in a very inclusive approach for this. So basically, for the PDL, we develop around 14 CTS. And and we had like also 2 very nice summer school, one in Taipei and one in Marseille, and including at the end.
With collaboration of Master.
With collaboration, originally it was supposed to be out in Marseille, out in Marseille. Sorry. And so there was like as you can see. More than 50 students involved and more than 40 lecturers involved in total. That was like quite stimulating, and we produced like advanced lecture doing that. So the lecture were recorded, and so that was able to produce content. So basically that's it for the introduction. Just to mention that, I will mention a bit after, but we have online materials. Everything will be updated at the end of the project. The project will end up at the end of January, so it's not finished yet. So we have a YouTube channel. So the YouTube channel, you cannot access it yet. It's not available. It's only for private use. So we are putting this, and as you can see, that they are not fully edited yet. And you will have also all the materials on the ToxLearn for EU project. So that's all the materials will be there, available freely for everyone which will be interested in it. So yes, that's it for the presentation, and I think I will give the floor if there is any questions. I will give the floor to my colleagues for the summer school presentation.